Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 28th to August 3rd, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by more people, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's linked in the description box below, and I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Cancer. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Fantastic. Okay, so we are crowned here. Oh, by the how-to card. So let's do this again. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Okay. So we are crowned here by the Queen of Wands reversed. And that's very interesting. So this is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And there's something here where that's why the card of how to do the horseshoe spread came forward, right? It's past consciousness, present question, future outlook, best approach to the situation, attitude of others, challenges to be faced, and final outcome. And here it's like, okay, so we're looking at a big picture right here, and we've lost the magic of it all. So Spirit just said, bring that card back because you didn't pull it out for by mistake. You pulled it out for a reason. So there's something that comes forward where it's like we're looking at the big picture, and it can be that we have a fire sign energy that's causing us conflict or anger or frustration. There is anger that's coming up because whenever the wands come out reverse, there's a warning of like, hey, be mindful of your temper. During this time, it's just going to be something that we need to do. With the Queen of Wands reverse, we're not seeing our magic. Here, it is Dinraid. Dinraid. In Celtic mythology, this is in Arthurian legend, and I can't remember who she is, like off the top of my head, but I always see the Queen of Wands as as Hecate and Hestia in Greek mythology. So Hecate is the goddess of magic, and not a lot is known about her. But I know people who absolutely dedicate their lives to her. Like they worship her. She's just their guiding goddess. But there's also the energy of Hestia, who's my favorite goddess. She is my favorite goddess in Greek mythology, because at the end of the not the Trojan War, the when the Olympians were taking over Mount Olympus, okay? At the end of the war, all the gods, like all the main gods, like Ares and Zeus and Aphrodite and all of them, which I can't remember all their names right now, Athena, were taking their seats on Mount Olympus. And Hestia was one of the goddesses. She was the goddess of fire. But there was an unequal amount of gods and goddesses. So what happens is they said, well, we finished fighting the monsters, right? Now we're going to fight each other. Now we have to fight each other. And she said, no, there's been enough bloodshed. There's been enough war. There's been enough. Like, I'm done with this. And she said, I'll step down. And that wasn't done. That was just not done. That was not what you did. You didn't do that at all in Greek mythology. And so she became the goddess of the hearth. And so she sat in the center of every single Greek and then every single Roman's home, worshipped at the center of their daily existence. And to me, that is the biggest win, right? And yet it was considered, oh no, you're not one of the elite. Who needs to be one of the elite when you are known by every person, where you're connected by all this energy? So here, it's not going to be big, right? And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for something big. And it's like, no, it's going to be quiet. Heck, it's going to almost be forgotten, but it's going to have the power there. And we're going to be able to see it. And it moves us then. And we have to remember that, not letting our temper get in the way and not letting, other people's opinions override our own. And it moves us then to 9 of Cups. Something that we're crossing our fingers for, wishing for, is coming true. And that is a beautiful thing, because it's going to be like, oh, okay, it's reassurance. It's like, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I got this. And that is a beautiful thing. It moves us then to the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is air sign energy, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If we have fire sign energy in our chart, if we're born on the cusp with Leo, this is going to be difficult for us. If we have earth sign energy in our chart, this is going to be very positive for us. So just being aware of this. Or we have fire sign energy in our life, earth sign energy in our life. Fire sign energy, difficult. Earth sign energy, positive. The King of Wands, not the Wands, I'm sorry. The King of Pentacles is embracing our prosperity, embracing our success, Uther, and his bull. So there's a sense of like, this is my bounty. This is my prosperity. This is my pride and my joy. And we're moving forward in that energy, in that knowledge, letting nothing and no one stop us or deter us or have us question ourselves. It moves us then to the Hangman. The Hangman is seeing things differently. The Hangman is uncomfortable, right? Because it's the Hangman. Nobody hangs upside down and feels like, oh, this is great. Even doing a headstand, you're like, ooh, this is uncomfortable. So here with the Hangman, it's looking at things differently. It's seeing things differently. And it is respecting that within yourself. Okay? And it's saying that this is a season where I need to see things differently. And this is going to be a week for ourselves where we need to look at things differently, because the way that we're going to see it, as we're looking at that horseshoe reading, right? We're looking at seeing the bigger picture of how we want to move things forward. And we're going to get frustrated. We're going to get angry. We're going to think, okay, force is going to get me where I want to be. And Spirit's like, yeah, no, it's not. But I want to see you learn it. Like, yeah, no, it's not. But I want to see what happens. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. And saying, okay, I mean, if you need any confirmation, if you found this channel, if you're part of this family or new to this family, first of all, welcome. And if you're part of this family, thank you. I love you guys so much. But if you're here, you're not like everybody else. And I'm not saying that in a way to be like, oh, wow, you're not like everybody else. You're so special. It means that you don't fit in, or you didn't fit in, or you're finding your place. And it's been hard. It's actually been painful. It would have been easier to be just like everybody else and to fall into line. But you don't. And this is a time where you say, I see the world differently. And your next question would always be, or your next statement would always be, what's wrong with me? And now it's, I see the world differently. I get to create my world. I get to stand out instead of blending in. I get to move forward in the energy that is me, and embracing my prosperity and embracing my success. Okay. Also, this is going to be a time where you have somebody in your life. Now, this can be somebody that you meet that's just like in your life for a moment, but they'll have a residual effect. Like there's going to be something powerful here where it's like, oh wow, I can do this. Oh wow, I can move forward this way. Oh wow, I got that. Just like you can have a run-in with somebody who you might never meet again, but my gosh, was that a nasty run-in? You're like, whoa, what the heck was wrong with you? Why did this become a screaming match? I just took the shopping cart, that type of thing. So just be aware of that during this time. You don't need that energy. And you're going to blame yourself. It's nothing to blame yourself about. You have the repeat of the number 9. That's a human number coming forward. Remember your humanity, embrace your humanity, and also be kind to yourself for being human. The 9 of Swords is worry and doubt. And it's questioning and it's saying, oh, what about this? And oh, what about that? And oh, I should have done this differently. I should have done that differently. Stop it. The couldas, the shouldas, the wouldas, they can drown us. They can take away all our joy. They can steal our lives. They do steal people's lives. Stop it. With the 9 of Swords, there's a ladder in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, right? It's 9 swords lined up above somebody's bed. You can climb out, but it's painful. We can climb out of our own mind, but it's going to transform us. It's going to be a bit painful. It's going to be a bit uncomfortable. And that's okay. But we have to realize that that is what it's going to be. So stop worrying, stop overthinking. It's really easy to say. It's really hard to do, especially when you're in the midst of it. So show yourself kindness. It moves us then to the 2 of Wands reverse. So it's going to be very interesting. There's a door that closes, and that could be what we're so upset over. But I see it as being like a side thing. It's like, oh, and then the door closed, right? I have this thing to be upset over, and then a door closed. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck is wrong with this? This is actually a really good thing. It's like that statement when one door closes, another one opens, or a window opens, or it's like, oh wow, now it's going to change things. Like now I'm seeing things differently for me. Now I'm moving forward in a different way. And that's going to be very important. And that's going to be very powerful for us. But here, when the door closes, it's like, whoa, wait, what just happened? So just be aware of this. And it's also saying, hey, you know what, Cancer? It's not about all out there. It's about in here. And that's going to be what really matters. It's about what's in us. And it moves us then to the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is prosperity. It's a sharing of wealth. It's a sharing of bounty. It's a sharing of ideas, but it's also balance coming in. And it's seeing, okay, where things need to be in balance, where things are out of balance. You're actually going to be seeing during this time where your successes lie and when you're going to be like, you know what, I just need to cut my losses. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. So being aware of that energy is going to be super important. So let's see what Spirit has to say. And if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a butterfly in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced at random. So good luck to everyone. And hit the bell notification so you can be notified when the announcement is made, because it will only be done on this channel. So let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have repel. And this is Kohosh, I think. I think I'm going to put this up for you guys to see. But it's repel. We're going to repel the energy that is not welcome. And it can be intense, right? That repel can be intense, but it's going to be important. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. This is peace reverse. This is the crown chakra. It makes sense with the 9 of swords here that we will have a blockage around peace in our crown chakra. So just tapping the top of your head, it feels really great. I'm doing it right now. It's awesome. And letting ourselves breathe and just relax and giving ourselves permission to be peaceful, to be filled with peace, to calm down, to center ourselves. That's going to be just super important, super sacred. Calming, centering, moving forward in peace and in love is going to be an important thing. And telling ourselves and giving ourselves permission to it, that's also going to be very important. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the 2 of Wands. We have that right here in the reading, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. A door has closed. And we need to be mindful of it because it'll knock us off our stride. Even though we're getting what we wish for, something is coming forward, something is opening, and we're like, yes, it's here. But then we have this door closing and we're thinking and we're overthinking, we're overanalyzing, we're seeing things differently, we're bringing in the prosperity. But then we're like, oh my gosh, is this right? There's something going to happen at the end of this week that's going to put things into balance. But there's going to be a big question that comes around us that tests us. We have anger and frustration and we have our passion kind of like all over the place. We need to center ourselves. We need to calm ourselves. We need to see ourselves and then say, okay, you know what? If that avenue closed, that's okay. I'm opening up a new door. I'm opening up a new path for me. I'm seeing me. I'm embracing what I need. And that's going to be a really important thing. And that's a really powerful thing. It moves us to our subconscious energy from spirit. And this is the juniper berry. And this is invigorate. I love that. Just the juniper berry and invigorate, embolden. I love that it's over the nine of cups, the wish coming in, the celebration of self, the empowerment as we embrace prosperity, success, as we start to see things as being more intertwined, but also as we start to see ourselves not as helpless. It's like, oh, I can take control of this situation. Oh, I can move this forward. Oh, I got this. And then it brings us to our subconscious spirit message or chakra message. And this is the inner child, the heart chakra. We have a blockage in the heart chakra. So we can tap over our heart, but we can also tap the vagus nerve, right? From our collarbone down to where our heart is. We can do on both sides, like from our shoulders down to our chest. We can also massage that area, just like rub our hands down and just let ourselves breathe, connecting, calming, but then also doing the inner child meditation. Taking a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you, and seeing yourself, visualizing yourself, Cancer, as the adult you are now, and hold your arms open to the child that you were, letting that child run into your arms. Swoop that kid up in the biggest hug and tell them, I love you. I'm here for you. I will always be here for you. I will always love you. I will always believe in you. You are magnificent. And see how that makes you feel. You can achieve your dreams. You are magnificent. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. This is justice. This is Libra energy. Time frame September 23rd to October 22nd. But this is also, seeing that some things aren't fair, some things aren't just. Yes, we're getting justice back, right? With the Six of Pentacles. But here, it's acknowledging some things in life, they aren't fair. They're not going to make sense. I can't make it make sense. That's okay. I'm moving forward. And it doesn't mean that's okay, like, oh, it's okay that it happened. It's like, that's okay that I can't go back in time and change it. I am making the most out of where I am right now. And it moves us then to our subconscious tarot message. And this is the Four of Wands reversed. So this is interesting. This is having a hard time celebrating ourselves. So this is, this is doubting that we'll ever get married. Like that's really what's coming forward, or that we'll ever be happy, or that we'll have the success and prosperity that we want in our life. And Spirit is saying we will. Things might look differently than we had planned. And we have to show ourselves grace, and we have to be kind to ourselves, because we are moving forward in a powerful and beautiful way. But we need to see ourselves, and we need to celebrate ourselves. And subconsciously, we need to start celebrating ourselves, just absolutely embracing the joy of being us. And that's going to be very, very important. All right. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.